When I was in high school, a few friends and myself were very interested in the paranormal, but we sought to enter that world ourselves rather than seeking ghosts and haunted places in this world. My friend, we'll call him Todd, had a book entitled The Projection of the Astral Body, and it detailed an early 20th century account of a young man who experimented with astral projection and out-of-body experiences. He discussed that those who were more sickly were prone to escape their bodies more readily, as he was, and that he was able to manifest sounds and even sometimes interact with light objects when he was in the astral state. Todd had read and studied the book for far longer than myself or our other friend, we'll call him Mike, and so he was further along with his studies and had even attempted an out-of-body experience a time or two. Mike and I were just getting into it when the three of us took a trip out to the local lake on a Friday night after school. Todd began by sitting calmly in a chair and studying the horizon. We were just kids, hanging out with nothing to do, so we all attempted what the book told us. Todd was the only one that was successful. Afterward, he told me that he had seen a light on the far side of the lake, and he had slowly floated toward it until it engulfed his vision. Afterward, he spoke of being a bit confused, and of seeing himself from above, that sort of thing. Now, all of this could be chalked up to young minds wanting to believe something, but what happened next was cold, hard fact, and I'm still unsure of how it could be. We began to worry about Todd, and whether he was okay, so Mike put his hand on Todd's chest to check his heart and breathing. After a few moments he murmured, "That's strange." "What?" I asked. "His breathing is matching mine," Mike replied. I made a disgusted face as I worked out what that meant. "Let me see," I said to him, full of skepticism. I sat at arm's length, with nothing but my hand touching Todd's chest. I steadied my breathing for a bit before I noticed that he was, indeed, matching mine. That could be a coincidence, so I tried a test. I started to inhale slowly, so as to hold my breath. Keep in mind that Todd is passed out and not touching me in any way at this point. His chest started to expand slowly, as well. The moment I stopped, so did he. I counted to 23 while I held my breath, picking an odd number, just to see what would happen. The moment I thought of the number 24 foot and let my breath out, Todd did the exact same. I'm still at a loss for how a kid who was unconscious and not touching me could sync his breathing with mine, and I may hesitate to call it very paranormal, but it is definitely something I still grasp at straws to explain at 30 years old.